Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Chris. I'm back, and I'm still talking about Sekiro. I'm still talking about mini bosses, but I'm also going to talk about posture in this video. First thing I want to mention is some people might already know this, so don't click away. But basically, I had a theory about posture and mini bosses, and do you actually need to break somebody's posture to kill them? And so that's kind of what this video is about. I am also fighting General Tenzen Yamauchi. I think that's how you say it. I could be wrong. Sorry, bro, if I said your name wrong. You're also not real, so I think I'll be okay. But same thing as the other video I did before. I'm going to show you guys kind of how I cleared out the lower level enemies as fast as I could, because I actually played this part probably 3 or 4 times. But I was also, like I said, I was also trying to test that posture theory of where do you need, the question being, do you need to break a boss's posture to kill them? And the answer, the short answer is no, but I guess the longer answer is kind of. But I'll show you once I get to General Tenzen Yamauchi, and I'm just going to talk a little bit more about what I did and what you guys just saw. So the first thing I did in this area was kind of run off to the right and then kill the little pot banger guy. There's like a little kind of like halfling looking person who will bang on pots, and then I actually tried to group up all the lower level enemies and wait till they went to alert mode, and then I was trying to death blow them as quick as possible, but it really didn't work that well because there were so many enemies. I think they kind of alert each other. Now would also be a good time to mention that I've been shooting a podcast with 2 other gamers. It's called Epic Trash. We talk about news, game discussions. It's actually pretty fun. The program's only about an hour long, but you should definitely check it out if you're into games. We shoot once a week. It's usually uploaded on Wednesday. Thank you. Check it out. So that's always why you want to go with the stealthy approach and kind of figure out the layout before you just start rushing into an area, but you're probably going to die anyway. So the whole name of this game really is trial and error. They should have called it, instead of Shadows Die Twice, they should have called it like Shadows Die 100 Times, or Sekiro Trial and Error. So here I am fighting General Tenzen Yamauchi, and he was pretty hard the first couple times I fought him, but he is actually kind of one of the slower mini bosses, or maybe not slower, but he doesn't have big string combos, and so it's really easy to kind of stay away from him because he doesn't have a really big reach. I think you could use the Mirakoro. You can use that circle dash to stomp on the sword. I really wanted to try it, but then I also really didn't want to play this part again. So I was just kind of steering clear and trying to go in with my own stab technique and get big, basically just poke him to death. That's kind of like my strategy with this boss, is like I'm just going to poke you until I run out on your health bar. So that's kind of what I want you to pay attention to in this. Instead of paying attention to his posture, pay attention to his health bar on the left, because that's what I'm really trying to do, is I'm trying to drop that health bar all the way down to see what happens. And I think if you're able to do this on other bosses, I think it makes it a lot easier than trying to build that posture bar up and do death blows that way. I know it's a little bit of a longer approach, but I also feel like in this game the longer approach is kind of the safer option. So you see, like, his posture is still really small, and I'm not really building it up at all, but right now he has a very little bit of health. And so that's what I'm just waiting for. I'm waiting for the perfect time to go in and strike. I also did use shurikens a lot in this match, and they worked really well aside from that jump strike that he just did at me. But I'm about to go in right here and finish. And so as you saw, he had like no posture at all. And once I dropped his health all the way, he dropped so I could get the death blow. And so that's why my theory on posture has been proven. And so I'll catch you guys in the next video.